EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's our visiting team and our home team. Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Ka'imi Fairbairn getting this one started. Should be a fun one. Off we go on EA Sports. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
One now for the rookie out of Georgia. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. On the ground, here's Etienne. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Azareye'h Thomas there for the stop.
Brings up second and 7.
Second and 7. Here's Allen to throw. Now quickly to Flowers. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. That's enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up second and
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
3rd and 5. Allen going to throw again. That's taken in. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
McManus's kick is good. And his guys are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Carry for King Henry. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. Is one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Now, a second down throw for Knicks. Metcalf with the grab. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
13 yards.
A pickup there of 13. And that will be a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And a first down.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Nix from the gun on third down. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on third down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
On second down, it's Nix. He fires downfield for Pitts. And he's in.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
That is incomplete. And the two-point conversion is unsuccessful. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
A pass taken by Ridley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Monday. Hey, home. Alert. Regular. Half a box. 319. What's that?
Now ETN. He's got space inside the 25. And he's in. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. They'll go play action with Nix. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's hard. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. They get big yardage on the deep ball. 52 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Brings up second and 5 at the 8-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. 10-6 is the score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They'll come up here on second down and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught, and they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and third down conversions. Now after that last third down pickup, it's first and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Henry, touchdown!
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Hardman now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Alert! Ready? What's up?
They'll throw on first down with Allen. That one is complete to Hardman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play to kick off this drive. 32 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On first down, it's Allen. That's out quickly, and it is caught. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up first and second down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody. This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
At the 17-yard line.
56, 56. 56, 56. What's that?
They'll run. It's Etienne. And he's going to get belted at the end, but he keeps possession of the football. Setting up first and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. McManus on for the point after. He's got it. And his guys move out to a 3-point edge. 17-14.
Visitors 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Play action now. It's Nix. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. That's the way to get started. To pick up a 17 and a very quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Second down, Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Here's Nix to throw. To the middle of the field, he's got Evans. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. Nix going to throw for it. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I continue in just a moment. 1st and 10. He'll run out of the gun with Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Nix. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. They'll throw. It's Nix. It's a pickup of 12. That's enough for a 1st down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
At the 23-yard line.
On the give, here's Henry. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Now this offense going to use the 1st of their timeouts. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Going to go right back to Henry. And he'll get the 1st down there. A pickup of about 5 yards. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. As it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is 3rd and 10. Back to throw is Nix. The back of the end zone. He's got it.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Hardman now to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Big hole to the 30. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Etienne. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Pitts is the man in motion. Nix, now to throw it here on first down. Moving to his left. Down the field, it's Evans. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
A gain of 21 yards. The result is a first down.
Pitts is the man in motion. Nix now on 1st and 10. Metcalf coming across the field. He's got it. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground, here's Henry. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
Results in a first down.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. This one complete to Jordan. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half.
17.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Alert! Gun. Stay tight, tight, tight. Half.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Stop. 180! Middle. Alert! Look out!
On first down, Allen. This one is caught downfield by Ridley. they're going to mark him down up past the 35. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
36-yard line.
Monday, off 52. Half. Off 52.
The carry here for ETN. And, they smacked him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Step Allen to throw on second down. Now he'll run. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. And that will be a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
50, 180. Go.
From the gun, Josh Allen. That's caught downfield by Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Now Allen. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The rookie out of Ole Miss, Walter Nolan, getting in there for the sack. Number 3 on the year for him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Alert! Half eight.
From the gun, here is Allen. He airs this one out looking for Mechie.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And his guys are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Pitts is the man in motion. On first down, here's Nix to throw. Metcalf left side, he's got it. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Second and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 6. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's enough for a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And a first down.
They'll run it with Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
On second down, it's Nix. He's got a man. It's Metcalf. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That's the second time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. Got his man at the 6. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Henry tries to pull his way in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the visitors will extend this third quarter lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Hey, hop. Half. What's that?
From the gun, it's Allen. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And even though you're facing a big deficit, I still think this is the right decision. At some point, you do have to start forcing the ball to make something happen, but you can't be reckless. So I think this would have been more on the reckless side, and certainly a good decision. Maintain possession of the ball.
Alert! 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 What's that?
On second down, Allen. That's swung out to Etienne. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 15-yard pickup there. And that will be a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
180!
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
180! What's that?
Looking to throw, it's Allen. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
What's that?
Throwing again is Allen. Pass to the tight end first. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Middle. Look out.
Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. extra point by McManus, up and good. And his guys are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Our home team, 27.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Nixon on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. It's made right side by Iomanner. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
It's a gain of 10. Result is a first down.
To throw is Nix. That one caught by Iomanner. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing, Nix. Short throw taken by Pitts. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Captain. To the right, yeah. Go. Bombers.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a first down.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the visitors will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Hardman now to return it. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
56.
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
22 yards.
And as for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Alert! Gun. What is that?
To throw on first and 10, Allen. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. Set to go now on first and 10.
5 wide. What's that?
Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. Now a second timeout called by the defense. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
What's that?
A design run here for Allen, and he will take it in himself. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. They'll start out on the ground with Henry.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
He's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. They'll drop to throw. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Nearly a good one. And hit at the 6, but continues in the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up for first
56,
and 10.
Half 10. Ready? Middle. Look out.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. That is brought in. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 42 yards.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
What's that?
They'll throw on first down with Allen. And the throw left sideline caught. They ruled incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. once more. Here's Allen. This one intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them. 2nd and 11. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. Third and 11. So it's a win for our visitors. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped.